I'll let this music sit while I update my you know, Kiki, I never thought about myself as being that, but I guess it totally have to be. Because I mean, there's definitely the fantastical elements of the Dark Souls series that, you know, I really appreciate, and I think that does add to the enjoyment. You know, some of the creatures that you run into and the different ways of the ways you affect the world are like insane, but stylistically it's like quite good. Let's see. Interceptor is the most fantasy person, fantasy loving person ever of all time. Trails in the Sky. This is what the game's called. Trails time. Let me just sip this drink. Oh yeah, we're right there. Oh, I thought I was gonna drop my control. That was the fastest I've ever moved on stream. You saw that speedy reaction? Oh, that's absolutely true, Lazy. Are you still enjoying Red Dead though? It seems like you put in more hours than anybody else I know. This section they're in right now was the scene of like some of the last scenes of the first game in the series. It's where a bunch of stuff happened. All right, Kiki, log 'em. Thank you, of course, for hanging. I'm excited about that too, Lazy. Adios. That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Thank the goddess. If you told me we're only halfway down, I think I'd be floating out to meet her right about now. Or, I guess, adios. Really? Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for your, priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Kazang. Read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big deal if you figured it out. We're close to the Von Osley's family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the mayor of Ruin had? The Chronos Rod. Oh, I did forget about that Chronos Rod from the first game. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely, secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. And that was like, this is that thing they're looking at was the final boss of the first game. It was called a reverie, which is a word I really, really like. Later, Lazy. Have a good night, my friend. Oh, that's always a good feeling to do, starting it early. Well now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. Yeah, and except for the word reverie. I just like it. I think maybe I blame, what's that show called? Oh, man. It's the terrible HBO show about the robots in the Westworld. That's it. Yeah, the scrub is terrible. I think this music in the game is a little loud. Hang on. Let's turn this game music down a little bit. There we go. You mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. I hope you don't like that show, Interceptor. It's just not very good. Yeah, prove me wrong. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kind of similar to the robot excavated in Calvard, but wish I could see it moving. I mean, season 1 was passable, season 2 unwatchable. You're not missing anything, Interceptor, except for worse tellings of stories that were better in books. Yeah, I'll definitely give you that, Lazy. This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Zamorian civilization, which makes it almost 1,200 years old. That's clearly the core of the structure, but there is no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle and energy as an ornament, but their internal structure is entirely different from an ornament's. That's what Professor Russell told us, at least. The church refers to these as gifts from the goddess, given too early. Alright, Lazy. Mute away, and thank you for lurking. I always appreciate that, my dear friend. And I hope you have a good night, man. And over here is... So just after the black ornament you called the gospel was used, all the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal on the aureole, a gospel was used, and then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called the gospel. If you think about it like that, the aureole being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where's this trail of yours then? Is it a trail in the sky? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It could be the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead to the aureole. Aureole. Interceptor pronunciation check, please. No, sneaking shadows. Oh, it could be a trail in the sky. That's what I was thinking. Chapter 1. Good old Gransel. Man, that dude's bald head looks real cool to me in the front. Yeah, that word is a lot. Oral. Is my too light on the O? Oral. Or oral. Or ol. Or oral. I think it's oral. Phew. Being on an airship for half a day is kind of tiring. Huh. Thanks, Interceptor. You help way more than you have to. I know how to stretch out our legs, though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle? Hello? Oh yeah, you're right. We should go say hi to Elnan. Hey, are you... Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. Areol. 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 I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere. I didn't feel this way at all before. Thank you for looking that up, Interceptor. I went to training, but now, somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now, it's making me really, really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not just in, like, the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the Mr. Krupos who want to doom us all, or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. But all that's only just now sinking in for you. Directed to the English dictionary. Send it to Merriam-Webster himself or herself. Yeah, when you put it that way, that's how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Well, that's not really a bad thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're going to climb the mountain regardless how tall the mountain is. So you're doing it right, Estelle. It's all good. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. But no matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go. Oh, Elnan. I see. The both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training. We get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? I agree, Interceptor. It's very important. Especially since the training we just did almost killed us. It definitely killed me to the game over point at least twice. They should take it more seriously. Damn it. Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally. It is part of your job after all. There won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do my best. Ooh, that sound is so nice. I love that. That sounds so good. Receive payment for general training. Current rank is Bracer G class. Or G code, if you're part of the G unit. It doesn't seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training. Words. It does seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was. I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Ellen is poking at though. The guild is down 3 full skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working out of Lyston Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Bright, has been welcomed back into the army and is now the head of military command. AKA Captain Bad Dad, AKA Absentee Father, AKA Deadbeat. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future entrusted to Dad. Well, we're doomed then. She's not wrong. Cassius was a terrible dad in the first game. He spent the entire time hanging out, waiting for Estelle to do all the work, then swung it in the end. I'm not a Cassius fan. I'm a big Estelle fan now. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know. That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. RIP army. RIP thousands of Liberalian soldiers. Liberalian. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? Did they start to do stuff? I like the basic language Estelle uses. Sometimes when you write, it's easy. I mean, in my writing, it's really easy to make sentences way too complicated, using like extra fancy language in a way that would not be the way that actual character would communicate. This like the writing in this game is very restrained, and I think that's pretty neat. No, they've done nothing obvious, but that is admittedly how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the world beasts, and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed. Do you mind defining change, Elnin? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Well, Endless, we also are in the sequel to the game, so if they stay the same, then we just be too OP. Yeah, I figured you'd understand that, Interceptor. I think that a lot of times authors try to make their voice so heavy that it just overshadows all of the characters in our actual story, especially in the articulacy area. And I have historically been super guilty of that myself, so that's why I'm like very cognizant of it. Oh man, it's definitely the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster kibble. Calm yourself, Endless. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing though, things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Oh crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts, and I'd very much like the two of you to be part of it. A response? 50. I'll be 50%. You're a monster. Huh? 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 I guess I can't use your goofs. You two are already here? I wanted to meet at the port. I'm glad you appreciated 50. You sublet me your 50% ref just now, then immediately revoked it. Shara. Agate too. This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Hey, you two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I'd heard you're pretty broken up over it, but you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question. I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. This is like the first time they reference a king penguin. Why would she just throw it in now? Oh really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Sherazard. Actually, Sherazard and Agate are here to begin a special mission. Oh, Interceptor, you are very right about that. It doesn't matter if they only have like very few pixels and very few bits. They're still gonna get them details. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed, they will be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. We're barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassius says. We're going to be wandering all across Liberal, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. Domination. This is probably not going to be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Scheherazade and Agate. The plan is to have Cher and Agate investigate different areas separately. I would like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shara, and the other helps Agate? Oh, please don't give me this choice. Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go looking for the society of my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Suspicious stuff. Thank you, I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'd be fun with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work out best. No, don't give me the choice, please. Don't give me the choice. Of course, you have to push the decision onto us. What do you think, Analyst? How should we do this? Well, this might be kind of irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Endless. Well, look at you, Endless. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, girls got a point. Cher and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are different. I barely use any arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Think hard and choose the partner you think matches you best. Well then I'll... Why you have to do this to me? Let me sip this Diet Coke and contemplate. So... Agate is an up-close fighter. Up to this point, I've kind of been using Estelle as a healer. In a lot of ways, using arts, but staying at a distance because I think her bow is kind of weak. I can take the orbments off of Analyst, get, I guess, Estelle more damage, and she already has heal. I think the answer is going to be my boy Agate, because he got a big sword. Huh, alright then. Just keep in mind you're a full bracer now. I ain't gonna go easy on you. Hope you're ready. Yeah, I know. I kinda thought you might say something macho like that. What? Come on now, starting off with an argument is probably not the best way to begin this trip. Anyway, that'll make Analyst and me the other team. I'm looking forward to seeing how your training turned out. Heck yeah. It feels like forever since we worked together, Shara. So with that out of the way, the next step is figuring out how we're going to wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts, Elden? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruin and Relent branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That sounds just lovely. I suppose I've been away from Relent for too long. I'd best go help Aina. Yeah, I think that's for the best. It's been a while since I've seen Aina too. This will be fun. Aina is the guild representative of the Relent branch, I believe. We'll head to Ruin then. You're cool with that, right, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruin is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Okay, we'll get a bit of an early start then. Estelle, you just gotten back too. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Me too. It sounds like Iena and Relent really need some help too, though. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. You got it. Estelle, I'm sure you're fine, but don't fret yourself to loose ends, alright? Rainy is here. Yes, Iena, the other drink. That's who it is. Yeah, she's Cher's drinking buddy. She's able to put anyone underneath the table. I made a decision. Also, Rainy, I decided to travel with Agate. Yeah, that's fine. Agate. Instead of Shara. So, hopefully that works out alright. Shara. My tarot tells me that the bond between you and Joshua has not been severed yet. So don't worry, believe in your connection to him. Follow it and your trail will be clear. I know it. Your trail will be in the sky. Yeah, thanks, Cher. I feel a lot braver now. Come on now, don't make that face. Yes, Interceptor. I do. Because I'm just going to keep pronouncing it wrong and you're going to keep thinking about it. 50 Interceptor and I have a great, team effort of her telling me how to properly pronounce words. Agate. You're a full bracer, remember, be proud of yourself. Right, I am. So Estelle, guess this is goodbye for now then. Endless. Thanks for going with me on my training. Shara Agate. I think that's... I've been saying Agate. I'll start saying Agate. Agate. I was going to say Agate. 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 So a soft A. Agate. Huh? Agate. Shara. Agate. Shara, I asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out a pie thief in the night. Shara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. Aha, I thought so. Well, what the? Don't tell her everything. Hey, what's wrong with being up front at this point, right? Maybe I should just call him Aggies. If I can remember, I'm going to call him Aggies. But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I gotta say it too. Thank you. Endless. And okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but... Huh? I like to think we're already friends, but, well... I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. Okay, this is... What? What are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious, I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh my. Aggie says, really? Right here in public? You have got to be freaking kidding me. Well, I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we totally spend about the same amount of time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So what do you think? I'm really happy, and I think my heart is racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua, and there's this kind of some issues on a couple of fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, I don't, Joshua, what does he have to do with this? And what problems would there be on a couple of fronts if we become rivals? Right on, Interceptor. Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, well, equal in skill level. I thought it'd help us both try to reach an even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? Ah, that's what you meant. Okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant, all right then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival. Endless Elfid. Consider the gauntlet thrown in your face even. Sweet. Alright, step one, a race to see which of us can reach Aggy and Cheryl's level first. Bring it, Swordbrain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Crowsnest. Seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Linde. All passengers, please embark immediately. That's us, I'm afraid. Well, then you two stay safe. We'll contact you through the guild should we find anything. Keep in touch with us as well. Will do. See you, Endless, Shara. Stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. That was so great, Interceptor. Do you want me to help you pronounce that word? 50 saw it, he's like, oh, rip. Okay, then. Oh, Rainy would definitely call him Aggy. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next run-bound flight? Yeah, the ship bound for run. I'm not even gonna hesitate on any words anymore. I'm gonna fire right through run. Ought to get here soon enough. Sure. You don't want to do some shopping or something though. In a month. I wouldn't mind hitting the department store, but are you sure you wouldn't mind, Agate? I'm easy really. Gosh, just charging at things without any planning, you see. Girl, oh, that contraction. Huh? That's okay. Girls are... I mean, I see that's the dialect that he would use, so I'm gonna roll with it. Girls are the ones who actually bother preparing and whatnot. I say choose what you think is important. Haha, okay. Well, to be honest, I can get what I need in run. Let's just get our tickets. Works for me. Tickets should be sold in the lobby of the airship company building. Let's go. Wow, they do have this. I didn't think they had the direction thing that tells you the direction of the nearest, well, not nearest, but like where the exits all go. Before I start anything, let's save the game. Because that was a lot of talking, and I never want to do it again. Ticket purchase are here in the Linde building nearby, thank you. Is this this is not a building, this is a tower. Well, I don't remember any of the layout about this city at all. Yeah, I didn't think it was... Yeah, let's shop. Anyways, whatever. What, wanna do shopping in town after all? No, I'm good. Let's go back to the waiting over... Oh, fine. Oh, yes, they were gentle about telling me I was going the wrong direction. Isn't this the place that the, I thought this used to be a warehouse. What's... Oh, look at this bespectacled woman. She looks very cool. Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Huh, you took the words right from my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberals' internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter still of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Ereboni attempted to annex this innocent little country. It's absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are, you didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Crana. May I suggest we leave the matter here. We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well. This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you jump? Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. That insufferable she-wolf. She-wolf is a cool name to call somebody. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matters in your hand. As you will, my lord. So his first name is Mueller. I guess Mueller Vander? Because I feel like they said Mueller. That dude seems kind of awesome too. Hiya. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe. I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two and why were they going at each other like a cat and dog? The man was the ambassador of Erebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord Davil Crana. Mueller Vander. That's it, Rady. That's a rough name, too. Mueller Vander. Mueller, was that the one that was like the handler for Olivier? Like, well, I feel like he kind of handled him if I'm remembering the same person. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Yeah, exactly. Like his pack mule. Every time, you know, Olivier would just do stuff. The only person I could bring him out of it was Mueller. Well, sort of. Who really knows what Olivier's up to, though? Other than being a spy, I guess. Erebonian. Oh, I see. Awful damn childish for a couple of ambassadors. Can those two really do their jobs? Aggy. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no. The fact that they break into argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. Alright, Interceptor. I guess I can see that. Though, maybe it's because I walked into the middle of a conversation, but I couldn't understand like half of that. Something about an engine, provision, and liberals' internal politics? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from our own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both. But we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? An orbital ship's engine is what determines what a ship can really do. Since you can install them in military ships, you usually don't just hand them out like candy. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if the engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, not at all, it's true. Normally, sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable, but this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. That's an interesting approach. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I had intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah, say, Mueller, about Olivier. Has he gone back to Arabonia already? What? You've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. Felt kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberal. He said he's going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right. Okay, then. Yeah, that sounds like Olivia, alright. Should he even bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen? Unlucky as that is, I'll let him know you're asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's one hell of a stiff military type for a friend of that golden-haired guy. Who is he? Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian embassy, I think. I've only met him a few times myself. Well built, and he made sure not to leave himself open to any point in our chat. A well-trained dog of the military, and hiding some sharp fangs to boot. There you go again. He does seem like he's really strong, though. I don't trust any Imperials, and that includes Blondie. It seems like he talked to Cassius about something, but who knows what his plan is, what with staying so long. I guess that's a good point. Although Olivia may be weird, I can't think of him as a bad guy. Even Mueller doesn't seem all that malevolent, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Let's go over the counter and get our tickets. Oh. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? 2 tickets bound for Ruin, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me, you're with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Agate? Yes. I have already received payment from Elnan with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Nice. I see, so Elnan did. Nice, Elnan, he's always ahead. Hey, alright, 50, thank you for stopping by. I'll have to go check you out soon. You've been giving me so much support. Gotta give it right back, my dude. Well, then please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flights there. What do you got? Sigh, those people just now were so pushy. I mean, it is a sample of the engine going into the high-speed cruiser Arcel, but sheesh. I can understand them getting so worked up, but it's not finished yet. Let's shop. Ooh, liberal news. Did I already miss one? Probably. Those two just now, they looked really deadly serious. It seems like they had a fairly high rank too. I wonder who they were. What on earth? Those two just came out glaring at me so fierce. Well, look at your outfit though, my guy. Like, you're kind of asking for it. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, we'll need you to check in and present your tickets. Once we check in, we should stick around and wait for the ship. Sure you got everything you need? Now let's check in. Very well. Please sign these papers then. Sure. Scritch scratch. That's how I write. Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Did they really not specify that dialogue for if you have Aggy or Shara? Thank you, everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Right then, let's find a good bench and wait for the next ship. Honk honk. This music is so pleasant. I'm playing a little louder in my ears than I usually do, so if I'm not yelling when I'm talking. The good old Linde. Ah, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets and run if the weather's like this there. Maybe. They got bigger things heating the place up than tourism though. Other than tourism, what do you mean? Election for the new mayor. Apparently there's two popular candidates to replace old Dalmore. So it's like an actual fight of an election. Neat. And thinking about it, I guess this is about time, huh? I can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Yeah, the whole thing's been a bit of a mess ever since you guys blew the case wide open. I heard about what you guys did from Jean. Ah ha ha. Yeah, after you left me, Joshua and Clay worked on that. Well, we had some help from Reporter 2, and the actual arrest was done by Lieutenant Swartz of the Royal Guard. Even better. You're smart enough to see it wasn't all just you. By Chloe, though, you mean the girl in the uniform, right? AKA Princess Claudia? Man, that blew my friggin' mind when I heard that in the castle. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess for better or worse. It's not just them, Tita too, and Zen. I told Tita and her old fogey about what was up with you. I figured they'd worry too much if they were kept in the dark. Thanks, Aggy. Yeah, well, you better send them a letter soon or meet in person or whatever. They miss you. Oh, and Zen went back to Calvert after the festival. He said to give you his best. I see. Wish I could have said goodbye. As for the princess, pretty sure she just went back to Janet's Royal Academy. We'll be on a run for a while, so I think we can find some time to drop in and say hi at least. Yeah, you're right. Huh. What, did I say something funny? Oh, no, not really. I was just thinking, you're a lot more thoughtful than you look, Aggie. You've even offered to let me do some shopping before we left the capital. Thoughtful? I'm not. I mean, I am, but oh, forget it. Whatever, I'm gonna go take a nap in my seat till we arrive. Don't get so absorbed in wandering around that you forget to get off that ruin. Boy, he's not enough to protest too much. Aggie, you really do try too hard sometimes. Anyway, I think I'll take his advice. Time for a bit of looking around before we arrive. Ooh, let's see. Wow, this is so cool. Hey, look, that tree is so tiny. I don't care about talking to you, adult. Who's Santos? Ah, such a pity. Thanks to the cloud, you can't even see this Sapphril tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know, the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. Oh, we got another person inspecting towers. Here we go. After Her Majesty's birthday celebration, there were sightings of odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Who looks interesting? Hello. I finished my duties at Grand Soul Cathedral, and I'm on my way home to Bose. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely? At least, oh dear, oh dear. Anybody I know? Rhona is in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of the local hotel. I wonder which will win. Let's go down. Phew, man, just when I thought we'd get a rest in Bose for a bit, it's straight off to Zeiss. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in armaments is going to explode after all. The plan is to get Zeiss now and secure some product in advance. Is this the same ship, I believe, that we hit on that time? Like, somewhere in the bottom? This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. I'll just touch stuff in here. Let me just see if there's a treasure chest real quick. No? Nothing? No? Alright. There's our boy up there. Let's check the back first to see. Oops. Yep, there you go. He's already completely passed out. Incredible. Liberal never ceases to amaze me. Back home to Calvert, airships are still very rare. Back home in Calvert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Let's see, what about you? Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Hmm? Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ruin. I've heard there is a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Well, based on our story in the first game, you definitely are not into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? Received a fishing book. Received progress rod. This is it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fish records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruin? Actually, I am. Oh well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruin. I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruin as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Wake up. Seriously. So next is Ruin, huh? Speaking of Ruin, though, the whole thing with Mayor Delmar being arrested was a real shocker. It seemed like the whole town's still in uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. The first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Idios. You're fine. We got a main character on the ship with you. Airships are still very rare vehicles outside of Liberal. Oh no. I've already talked to you. Goodbye. No attack this with a... Yep, cool. Let's go to the... We talked to you. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid having to talk to everybody on this ship. If I just start off mechanically, it would be just fun. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. We're gonna blaze the cloudy. It is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outlines of the lake. Talk to you already. Yep. Talk to you. Did I talk to you too? Of course. I talked to her on the other side of you. Yeah. I don't love it, Rainy. I feel like they didn't make us do that in the first game either. But it is what it is, because they're really just trying to pass time, so talking to people theoretically would pass time. Well, not theoretically. Very actually. Oh, really, Grandpa? Such a worrywart. Worrywart. I don't know what to do with them. Exactly 0 times. And, well, 1 time when you actually broke in on one. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, we don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes? That's some heavy shade right there. So we talked to this, we talked to these people. I think we talked to everybody. Nope, apparently not. Talk to you. Let's just do it systematically. Everybody on the top. Yep, you know, I'm shocked too about it. Yep, thanks for the stuff. I appreciate you, Lloyd. Okay, we talked to you, You were worried, I know. We were worried too for you. I now talk to you. Backside of the ship, we talked to not you. Talk to you now. Let's see, did we talk to... Yeah, we did. Did I talk to like the ship captain or something? Yeah, this guy. You have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi, sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really doing my job, though. Still, it is kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same rare ship I once helped to rescue. Repairing the damage to those thugs took some time, but the Linde is as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Hong Kong. Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive and run in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything. I will, thank you, sir. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain the heading until we reach the Rubian River. Altitude okay, settling throttle at 60%. Maintaining current heading until we cross the Rubian River. That was neat. The kind of the callback from to the first game about the events that happened on the Linde. Oh, I don't know why, but there's been a lot of stuff getting shipped around. Somebody's tooling up for some stuff, man. Some stuff's got to go off. We don't know what it is yet. We'll find out, though. Just want to be awake. Still asleep. Let's see. So talk to that dude. Maybe this guy. This room. I hear the casino on the run has finally finished its renovations. Left Grancel as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Sometimes he says, sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. It's a weird conversation. Huh? Oh, it's another person. Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild mess? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we can meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved the Sky Bandits when Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you're with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. It is the entire crew of the Linde back at work? Yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding an airship a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on Linde again. Absolutely, I hope we get to serve you again. That's nice. This guy. Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. Is this the dude that made me go get those mushrooms and other weird food all the time? Was that his name? I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Yeah, but Noria, I think this is the same dude. It's the worst. Okay, I think I've literally told her. There it is. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruin shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Whoops, I better get to my seat. I love these scenes of people getting off the airships. Oh hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Karn has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already? We're expecting a little board work, but anything urgent come up lately? Well, no. We're snowed under with the work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Well, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman. who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try to avoid and revive the harbors and shipping business. Mr. Portos likes shipping. That's not surprising. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of the ruin is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of ruin. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of ruin, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh then, read the coverage from the liberal news. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, I agree, Rady. I think that's really good. And I like that they gave us the opportunity to hang out on the Linde for a little bit and, you know, see the impact that we had as junior bracers now, as senior bracers. Yeah, it's really great. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. The heck? Ain't like you to beat around the bush, Gene. Since when do you hesitate to pile the work on? Come on, spit it out. Well, thanks for the honesty, I think. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. Okay. So this is what we're doing now. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise is all. So what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruin, mind you, reports have come from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... so that's why you said a ghost. It probably isn't a prank or a trick of the eyes if people are seeing this thing all over. Exactly. I've dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Exactly, Interceptor. Side quest. That's what that whole bulletin board is about. And I'm here for them. It did me a good job, did me well. In the first game to do a lot of early side quests, and I didn't do so many at the end, but I was okay, strength-wise, so I think I'm gonna do the same thing and try to especially in this first area at least, do all the side quests that the bulletin board provides me. I'm definitely I'm not going to be a completionist about this game though, because that means I'd be here for the rest of my life, and I'd be streaming and it'd just be a skeleton with no flesh. Well, you see... It'd be irresponsible for us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? Well, no, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of Liberal, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Exactly, Rating. Like, I thought that was really good. They did a great job of that in the first game. Like, there's some particularly cool side quests too. And that you kind of just wouldn't know anything about. And I always made it a point to visit those tetracyclic towers. I don't think I did whatever they wanted you to do in the first game for those, but I still got a lot from just visiting them. Sorry, I'm afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry. Nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... No, we'll take it. Hi, Stardust. Hello. Yeah, already that they definitely had great treasure inside of them, and they also had those special types of monsters that only come out when you open a treasure chest. Rough times at times. 10 out of 10 Stardust. Don't forget, a big part of our mission is investigating the society. We're to keep an eye out for even the slightest hints of activity from them. That's the plan, remember? Oh, everyone has things they have trouble handling. Everyone. So don't be afraid to admit you're scared of something. Shout out, Stardust. Gotta check out Stardust streams. She plays games that are not at all like mine, and she has a way better time, and it's just generally more fun. She's also my significant other. My siggo. But admit it, and do something about it instead of just running away from it. Ouch, little hearts, don't you think, Aggy? No, Aggy is totally right. I'm afraid of ghosts, but no ghost can match the terror I felt the day Joshua disappeared. Estelle. Now you get it. Jean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I got 3 sightings. Follows for the world. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. Oh man, they're even giving me 3 of a thing, which means that you have to do all the things before the end. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. Figure that one should be easy since Aggy is with you. If he doesn't talk, I'll mind the guy who his real boss is. Oh, cut it out with the macho stuff. They seem kind of different during the tournament in Gransel, you know? Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Well, do try to be subtle about it, yes? The last report is from the children at the Mercia orphanage. Oh, we get to go back to Mercia. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Ooh, I bet it's that very, like, smart little girl that was in the orphanage. I cannot remember her name. But she was always, like, way too competent as compared to everybody else. It was notable. Oh, right, you guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is? That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it out. Bracer quest, which you may choose to accept or ignore, are posted to the board in each guild house. If you approach the board and press the confirm prompt when the exclamation mark appears, you can see the full list. Select a job to see the details on it, such as the objective and potential rewards. These details will automatically be recorded to your notebook. Once you've heard what all 3 witnesses here have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Right. The warehouse district is across the bridge by the harbor. Let's move out. Alright, let's open this up. Looking for someone to help me complete a list of ingredients. Ooh, interest person coming to Minoria Village. I want to go there. Oh, so we get to take a picture of the tower, forest road monsters, and monsters on the road. This is good news. What do you want me to do? First, I'd like to check up on the 3 eyewitness reports, compile your findings, then come report to me. Alright, and what is our... Well, let's see if we can spend the next 45 minutes finding out what the button is that takes me where I want to go. Oh my god, where's the quest log? It's not this button. Not that button. Not that button. Nope. These are the monster things. Got that. Not the memo button. Not the recipe button. Oh my gosh. Nope. Where's my bracer notebook? Do I have one? I have one, right? Chain bracer book. Okay. That can't be the way you have to access that. Oh wait, is this my old bracer book? What? This is crazy. Alright, so this really is like includes all the quests that I did in the first game. How neat. We're in ruin right now though. Cool. Huh. So I guess it's overriding my last one now, right? Like, because I did ruin before. Oh, well, wait, I'm looking at my first place to check. We don't want to do the Crone Pass. We don't have to hurry about to stop Clem. So these are the early first game ones. And these are... Nope. So I'm just looking at all the quests we did last game. So this must not be like the proper book. Okay, so that's why I'm messing this up. Because my page was on the wrong thing. Nope. Still not it. I'm just gonna fiddle with these buttons for the rest of my life. So it's Y. Oh, so they don't separate it by location anymore, it seems. White Shadow Case, don't worry about that. Common Ingredient Hunters. Okay, each person are in Minoria Village, so we'll head to Minoria Village. And Vista Forest Road Monster. Okay. First, let's get geared up. Hey, so how do those new orbits feel? You should focus on upgrading your slots to handle other functionality levels as well. Alright. Hmm? Aw. Did I say why? Okay, so we can't upgrade anything right now, which is fine. Cool. What quartz do we have? So we got defense. Actually, I should probably just check this out in general. Equipos. Still using that practice weapon. Womp womp. Gotta get rid of that. Orbments. So we have her tier. I wonder if I got my stuff back from Endless before she left the group. Hopefully so. So Agate, you like physical attack, and what's your status looking like? So you're level 42, 37. Strength through 58. Oh, substantially more strength and defense. Speed's a little faster, that's fine. Arts are stronger though, so yeah, we'll remove him like from most arts if at all possible. Maybe give him some extra evade and hit and actions, war speed. Do we have more of that? Yeah, we got it. And mind, nah. She's got Stone Hammer, which is like the most important to me. Flare Arrow. I can just throw the mind down here for whatever sake. Yeah, we're cool. Word. So let's see what he has to offer. I don't think he has much. Oops. Blind enemy. That sounds positive. EP cut. I think we already have one of those actually. HP 1. Then we're good. Oops. Okay. Ooh, seal. I don't think he actually needs seal. We already got a red one. Definitely the hit. I'll take the HP instead of the evade. Cool. There's probably some micromanagement I can continue to do, but it doesn't seem necessary at this point. Now let's see if I can remember where the weapons place is and run. Ah, yes. Oh, welcome. Two braces together, huh? Karn is not here right now, so I hope you guys will do your best. Okay, so right now that'll help her. Fiber rod. Claymore is what he's already got. A phantom. Oh, could we have Olivier right now somehow? Fiber vest. Take it. Again. Spike boots. Prevents poison, prevents seal, prevents faint. Looks like Agate is pretty much set. Goggles that allow sight in darkness. I already don't like that that exists. This lady's still here. I wonder what meaning names have to people. I am myself, and yet, why must we use words to create another self, I wonder? Okay. Let's save. And take a look at the broad world. So, Sapphril towers to the south, Minority Village to the north, or Marcia Village. Then we got Genis Royal Academy. There's so many options of what to do. I kind of want to go to Genis Royal Academy to check on Chloe. You could head south to the tower and take that picture. What does sound most exciting? It's got like process from analysis. Alright, let's do the least fun sounding one first. Minority Village. To the north we go. Oh my god, I have to ask about it now. Alright, we need to go to the warehouse. Fine. Can't we just ask later? I thought it was like not time sensitive. Nope. I thought it was in the north block or something. Yeah, here we go. Sort of, maybe? Am I going crazy? Nope, not there. Oh, you ravens. Nope. Nope. I don't think it's even in this area. So there's a landing port. And the landing port... Is it up here? No. I like how this game immediately gives you some memory checks. Like, hey bud. Ooh, who's this fella? A vote for mayoral candidate Norman is a vote for the tourism industry. Vote for Norman, please. Hotel guy. Well, I might as well check on him. Welcome to Hotel Blanche. We hope you enjoy our services at Hill. All of our rooms are offered an ocean view. Yay, tourism. That's a great platform to stand on. Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. I don't know what request this is. Oh, your bracers. Phew, finally, I'm just getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? Sure. Yep, we're good to go. So what's the job? Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Sapphril Tower. And that something is, specifically, the roof of the tower. Oh, of course, go to the top of the tower. That old ruin just off Aryan Causeway, right? Bingo! Figured you know about it. What do you want a photo of the tower for? Is it for an editorial, maybe? No, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. This task is for the research purposes. Ah, gotcha. It's an academic investigation. Bingo again. I'll admit, this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill research, though. Run-of-the-mill? Let's worry about that later. First, let's go over the details of the job. Oops, sorry, got a bit sidetracked. Ha! How much have I said so far? You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. We just need to know what that something is. Okay, so there's these mysterious objects on the roof of the towers. We know they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside of that, we've got nothing. Without much else to go on, the only thing researchers conclude is that they're devices of some kind. Actually, I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right? Oh, you know about them? Bingo, bingo, bingo. They look exactly like pedestals. Oh, cool. Then yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though. Actually, about that, that might not be entirely true. Let's stand tall on the shoulders of our capitalism. We'll worship at the feet of Ayn Rand. Huh? Device in Sapphril Tower has reportedly been activated. What? It's actually working? The museum's received a report about that from a very reliable source. I doubt they're mistaken. Oh, interesting. So that's why you wanted us to check this out so quickly. Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device. Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably a good idea to look into it. Is the device dangerous? We don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. We can't say for sure anything could happen, so be very careful. Of course, I've got no intention of letting my guard down. Just to double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right? Yep, please bring the photograph straight to me. I'm going to lend you a camera too, but I'll need you to return it once you're back. Alright, I'm counting on you. Receive orbital camera, which is a high five. This is pretty clunky. Well, yeah, if you want research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. Oh, by the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter. Yeah, got it. Okay, one more time. I need to go to the top of the Sapphril Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, then return here with the photo and return the camera. That's about the size of it? Perfect. And one more thing. No need for fancy or tricky angles. A simple composition for the photo is best. This is for research purposes only, so just try to get the most head-on shot you can. Okay, keep it simple. No problem. Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there. So I guess that means that we are going to the tower first. Yeah, I still have to talk to these bloody ravens. Nope, not that way, because that's going to lead me out of town. Is it the south block that we need to head to? Yeah, across the bridge. Am I going the wrong side of the bridge, or am I just disoriented? No, I think we're in the right direction now. Yeah, there we go. Ah, is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tired of your rod? Tried out your rod? No, not yet. I had some place I needed to go. I see. Well then, want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Hey, weren't we gonna ask the ravens about the ghost? Of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Fine, hurry up and get it over with. Ah, no worries, it won't take that much time. Let me show you. Follow me. Yeah. You alright? This is the spot you were talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign that you can pull up fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water, got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Received Polychiate. This is a bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters though, so a bracer like you shouldn't have any problems. Oh, that's good to hear. And that's about it. You just have to find it. Find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I expect great results. Back and fish here. Hook, line, and sinker, or spare the rod? Well, let's try it once. Which rod would you like to use? Only one I got. What bait would you like to use? The only kind I got. Done. Never fishing again. 10 out of 10. Hated it. It's not this one. It's mostly the far side ones. These guys. There we go. Hey, what up, Ravens? It's me, Fonzie. Man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having any trouble with random fucking monsters on the road. It isn't just us though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah, and whatever. How about we have a night of the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit up the Laventar in the North Block. How about sound? Oh, that place with a remodeled second floor that's a casino now? Oh yeah, that sounds great, especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. Stardust, you missed fishing. It lasted for 2 seconds and it was terrible. And I never want to do it again, so yep, you missed it forever. Now that's the plan. Karn is out of town, so if we want to cut a loose a bit, now's the time. Do you seriously think you can get away with that? Yeah, exactly. And it's after like, oh, very good at, look how good I'm at poker. Aggy? What the hell is this? I hear all about how you've improved. When I show up, you guys are acting like this? Ah, it was just a joke, man. Totally a joke. Hey, wait. Isn't that's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey, you guys. Been a while. We last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh, man. We watched you from the stands after our fights, all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks? Anyway, we're here for a reason. Guild business. Is the guy who saw us White Shadow here today? White Shadow, you mean... Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then. So spit it out already. Stop wasting our time, it's valuable. Wait, just one damn minute. Where do you get off making demands like that? Huh? You're pissing me off. You abandon us, leave us in the dust to become a bracer of all things? A fucking law whore? And then you come back to us only when it's convenient for you and expect us to tell you whatever? Well, you can just piss right off. Yay, Rocco! Hey, you're a prideful son of a gun, Rocco, same as ever. What do you want me to do then, huh? Get down on the ground and beg? You gotta fight us here now. How's it going? Amazing. Amazon. Amazon princess, yes. I'm sticking with that forever. Never change it. You gotta fight us here and now. Why? Dude, calm down. Shut it. We need to settle this. You win, we'll tell you what you want to know. We win, you don't get to act like the puffed up kingfish no more. Ha, suits me just fine. Let's just see how tough you guys have gotten. Alright, you three, come get some. Hope you're doing well, Amazon. Oh man, why things turn out like this? But hey, we get to fight a cell again. Alright, Reyes, you're into some stuff here. I don't know if that's really the point here. Okay then, don't expect me to hold back. Well, let's start with how we should start, which is gonna be a good old nice magic. You guys are human, so you probably don't like that. Ooh, dog sitting. What kind of dog? Or dogs? It's music. So, exchange HP for CP. Don't want to do that at this point. Music's kind of nice. So they're just gonna go and strengthen each other up. Okay, and 3, 5, 4, 6. Oh, nice. That's a nice sounding pet you got there. That sound effect is really... They're just charging each other up over there, huh? Don't get so full of yourself. Oh, so I don't have anything I can do. Neat. Well, for now, we'll just do some of this, then clock up yourself. Foxy Husky mix, and has 2 different colored eyes. How long do you get to hang out with that beautiful pet? Don't you look away. Oh, don't shake her down. I guess it kind of doesn't matter. She doesn't do... Oh, jeez. These guys are annoying already. I'd have to argue and say that almost everybody in this... Like, all the battles I've had in this game have been more annoying than usual. 2,000... Let's do you first. And you still... Yeah, you can attack now. Let's work to eliminate this dude first. 707. Here comes the damage. More status effects. Whatever, dudes. You guys are fighting in a way that is abnormal, but I'll accept it. Now let's just finish him off. Probably I can do that with Stonehammer, right? 436 might not be enough. Let's make sure. Too late, Joe. Drop all your change, my guy. Dog sitting more than babysitting. I don't think you're alone in that one. Craft. Who does have the next turn? Ooh, that seems cool too. See how this move looks. I haven't done any of his moves. 787 is pretty good damage too. Oh, thank you for the host, Amazon. I really appreciate that. I don't appreciate getting hit with a stick. So who's been more damaged? This dude. Shake me down as much as you want. Boy, she really doesn't have nearly as much EP as I had been using her, as if she does have. Oh, you're kidding me. I really don't like you. If you heal him, it's gonna be very annoying. Hello, the gangs. I've noticed these little notes on the characters. Dean, a head member of the Raven Gang, nicknamed Spinach Fiend, dangerous if cornered. Spinach Fiend is a weird nickname. Nitro is for his temper. That old Spinach Fiend. A mild-natured member of the Raven Gang, attacks using distinct crafts. Let's finish what's going on over here. He's gonna inevitably heal that dude over there. You don't think it's a nice name to be called a Spinach Fiend? Put him all the way down, and then you're gonna reinvigorate. You're gonna. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll take a shakedown all day before I'll take another revive. Seriously, dude? Okay. So that's what we're gonna be doing, huh? Let's get both of them. Alright, Dean, I'm just gonna beat you up now. I really appreciate the fact that you can speed up the time in this game. It's like, just doing this over and over again. That dude should have like standing directly next to me, but not attacking.
Piece of cake.
How nice is that music, though? Gawa! You guys are strong. I give. If I had a white flag, I'd be waving it. Damn it. Guess it wasn't total BS that you guys were in the tournament. You still aren't putting enough into it, though. Even so, you guys are really good for civilians, like really good. Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. Aggy became a bracer, and so did I, and I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. Don't make promises you can't keep. A brace is more than just hired muscle. There's a lot of jobs that need more than just mindless fighting. You should know that well enough yourself. Well, yeah, but even so. Yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. God, that got really low self-esteem for these Raven gangs really quickly. It's like, oh yeah, you know what, you're right, we can't do anything. We're only gonna be good for fighting. I'll tell you what you want to know. Alright, let's hear it. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He joined about a year ago, long after Aggy left. You might have seen him before though, Aggy. Oh yeah, I think I did. We talked about a bit when I came by on the last case. Belden hasn't been by since that thing actually. Since seeing that thing actually. I heard a few people say that he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer forever? Don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid though. So what's he doing pretending to be a punk if he's got a nice family? Whatever, we'll hit him up for details. Where does this kid live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Sounds good. See you guys. Don't get into any crap just because you're bored. Boy, I wish somebody had told me that when I was in my 20s. Don't get into any crap because you're bored. Ah, shut up. You guys keep it up and stop by again sometime, hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. Well, that dude really wants to holler at Estelle. He's enjoying them goodies. No, so I'm supposed to go to the mansion kid house person. Can I please leave town so I can do another quest just real quick? Oh, that's not the way out of town. South. Well, it's back to the south block, but can I go past the south end? No, wait, you can't exit town that way because the city's set up weird. Landing port, also not interesting. Oh my god, we still have to go there. Alright, we gotta press on through this first quest here. He's at the house to the right of the mayor's mansion. Because of course, everybody knows where the mayor's mansion is. Nope. That's a duty-free shop. What a lovely view. A merchant from Bose scouting out new tourist attractions. Not terrorist attractions. Although I guess you could say a tourist attraction is a tourist attraction. The real draw of the city is the harbor. That was dark. I'm sorry for saying that. The real draw of the city is the harbor, after all. I think development of the South Block will be crucial to their future. Not the landing port. No mayors live at the landing port. That's one thing I do know. This map is too large. Thanks, Interceptor. That was too real. Too real. There we go. Wait, it's to the right of the house? So, is it like inside the gate? Oh, it must be like legitimately outside the gates. But thank you for maintaining my decency, Interceptor. Run mayor election. Make sure to go to the voting site on voting day. Election Management Committee. Is this where you live? Yeah. Is this that Belden dude's home? Just to the right of the mayor's mansion. Looks like the place. Also, you guys just broke into his house. Didn't knock or anything. He should be real shocked. Oh, welcome. That's not my reaction. Also, you guys, can we talk about the decoration in this house and how they put a plant, like 4 plants that just block the path to the hallway? They're sitting like on an island. Like the one in the bottom right corner of the theoretical square is like, it's just there. Don't do that. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. Well, of course he's at the hotel. Everybody's at the hotel. I would ask that you go see him there. Huh? We're not actually here to see your husband, ma'am. We're hoping that we could speak with Belden. Oh goodness, you're here for Belden? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Wait, ma'am, is your husband... Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral... We knew that already. We knew that Belden was the son of Norman. So... He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. Mayor's wife, Norman. Okay. His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Okay, I see. Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild, actually. We kinda wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. The Bracer Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? No, ma'am, nothing like that. We believe he may have witnessed something strange, though. We'd like to ask him some questions if you'll let us. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am. I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he's got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. Do you mind if we talk to Belden, ma'am? If he's got some problems, we can at least let him talk about them. That sounds like a great idea. Please, go ahead. Belden's room is on the second floor. What you looking at, kid? My brother's not playing with me, even though he's home for the first time in ages. That sounds like classic little brother cadence. Sigh. Sigh. Excuse me. Could we talk to you for a sec? What the hell am I doing? Came running back home just cause dad ain't here. I'm pathetic. Hey, look at people when they're talking to you. Huh? Who are you guys? Come on, Belden. Don't tell me you don't know me by reputation, at least. What? Aggy? What are you doing in my house? I have some questions for you, and your old lady let us in. Got some time? I guess. Welcome, Phoenix down to punch. Be revived, my dear friend. How did that duel go? Or has that not happened? What did you want to ask? Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. Oh, punch. Well, I'm glad you're able to still maintain without too much shame. Oh, that's... I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again. The heck is this? You're a raven, man up. Talk already. I'll talk. Aggie, stop scaring the poor kid. He doesn't need to wet himself. Hey, he's talking, right? Come on, details. Make with him. Okay. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I usually don't come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. Like you do. You've got to be kidding. How in the name of God could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? Although, didn't you used to live like that too, Aggie? Don't change the subject. So you were with the crew, what happened? Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew was all boozed up and asleep, but I woke for some reason. Though I thought I'd go outside to feel the night air, you know, and then I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was some kind of old-fashioned get-up, cape and all, and it was dancing in the air. Aha, that's rather specific. Sure you weren't just drunk, tired, seeing things? Nah, no way. This scared me right out of being drunk, and I tried to scream but couldn't even do that. After the thing flew off to the northeast, I ran to the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco, though. Okay, I see. So when did this happen? Do you remember? I guess around 2 in the morning? Now I remember the whole thing. I came home and tried and forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in some place where you'd seen something crazy. You're a failure of a punk, you know that? You'd be better off just quitting the Ravens and staying home. Aw, yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. But well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election and not home much, and that's why I came back, but once the election is over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive. So basically, you're just running away from something you don't like. Well, yeah, and you damn well know it too. The answer, genius, is to find your own answer and stop relying on other people. Boy, he's got like a built-in lesson for just answering some police questions or bracer questions. I'll tell your old lady the same thing. Aggie, we're done here. Estelle, let's go. Right. Belden, thanks for talking to us. Yeah. Let's guess talk to his mom now? Oh, where's her mom? It would be nice if my husband and son had a chance to talk to each other, but he's been so busy with the election going on now that he can't even take a few minutes to come back home. So let's see, what do you want me to do? Video game? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Question 3 witnesses to see the last thing. 3, Mercy of Children. Saw it 2 in 1 week. Shadow flow to the northeast. Okay, so I guess now we can actually leave. The Orient Causeway. Let's just see if we can get out of here. Oh, thank goodness. I can leave this town. Ooh, this beat is chilled here. I'll take us right on the way to the Sapphril Tower. Look at that bad guy. I don't know why I was like going so slowly doing this just now. Treasure chest, hello. Terra bomb. You've seen a lot of empty chests. You've seen a lot of empty chests in your day, but you've really got to say this one's the finest. Night Stardust. Bad guy, dude. He really was just like trying to spin around in those bushes and just like, kind of chill time. Cannot imagine playing this game without the speed up button. Can't stress that enough. What is that? I bet you don't like fire. Bet you don't like fire. Oh, you don't like green. Air. I bet. I don't think she has any green. Has any green. Ouch. They really are interceptor, like, especially in a game like this that really just takes its time. Also, ouch, stop hitting me so hard, bad guy. No, I should heal her a little bit. She doesn't have a dream. Item. Use it. Where's my finished food? There we go. Nature's bounty. She doesn't have a dream. I'm gonna attack this dude again. Yeah, I agree, Punch. Particularly 3D games. They can get really buggy that way. or really dumb. Yeah, like I've seen in Final Fantasy XII's speed up, and it just looks like it's real dumb. But they're so, you know, all your decisions are like, those are called gambits in that game, right? The strategies that you apply to the characters. So I guess since that kind of works autonomously, it makes a lot of sense to speed it up. Gambits. The game that plays itself. True fact. As are most facts, usually true. Alright, let's try this. Crank.
Should have done that.
I've never played that game 12 though. I think that seems kind of like a fun game though. I just like, I need to come down on price on the PC version. I think they're asking a little much for a game that's real old. Alright, let's check out the Sapphril Tower. Oh, you didn't need to turn on me.
We're good to go.
Ooh. Conflicting opinions. No. Yeah, then Interceptor, when you get a chance, you should probably try to play that game as well, so I don't have to play it. Is that game, I mean, not to say that Final Fantasy games aren't typically, but is that one have like a reasonable amount of like political intrigue? I feel like it has. I mean, it's your playthrough, so I'll endure it. I mean, you're not wrong about that either, Punch, because generally speaking, parties are terrible at making, like, AI in these games are not great. Oh, so you're just gonna take 2 turns now, huh? That's what we're gonna do in this game? I mean, you said it, man. Oh wow, you really do have to micromanage the gambits a lot? See, I actually don't I like the idea of like being able to kind of just pre-plan your move or whatever, like your gambits, and just kind of leave them for whatever battle, at least the duration of an individual battle. Are there within battle changes to your gambits that are required? Let's decrease the cost of them arts. Here we go, back into another tower. There's a tower similar to this where I was attacked by crabs, and those crabs killed me. Oh. So like all the conditionals, like the ifs and different situational changes that you can apply are really robust. I guess that makes sense. What is this? Like what am I fighting? What is this thing? Fire. The X bolt on it. Okay, so let's just. hit that with my sword real hard. Oops, wrong person. I don't like moves like that. At least he didn't explode when he died. Boy, free yourself. What's that move that you have that does the thing that I like? That thing. But, I mean, yeah, Interceptor. I mean, I think that that's, I guess, necessary if this is going to be, if the strategy that they're trying to apply is going to be applied effectively. But to your point, I think that if it's overkill like that, then it might as well just be you directly control them at a certain point. That's probably a bit more. Nah, that's fine. EP will be fine. Let's go on up. Well, actually, before we do that, you know, Punch, I really can't imagine you playing Fire Emblem at all. It just seems like not your style of game. Of course, I could be completely wrong because obviously you did play them. I'm gonna. Did that just reflect at me just now? What you looking for? Reflects physical damage. This uses a real, like, bullying style of fighting, doesn't he? But isn't there also like romance and mating in that game? I really hurt myself saying the word mating. That's just suicidal AI. I'm like out of EP and I can't attack this thing right now. Don't really have to do this first. Maybe a craft will do. Nope.
We're good to go.
I'll just, I guess, stand here. Same. I mean, the thing with permanent deaths in any game, at least for me, is like, I like the idea of them so much, and I try really hard not to save, you know, save scum, that sort of thing. But what I'll end up doing, just like starting the game all over again. Purging Balm. You begin to suspect that this treasure chest is a portal to the meat dimension. Imagine the chest as it once was, brimming with treasure and full of delight. You can hardly bear to look at it now. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Let's go ahead and save now and use this and... But you gotta let that nonsense just happen, Punch. Oh, that was it. As you approach, the chest bursts open on its own. Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. Wow, they just let me have it. Perilous meatballs. We found a scrap of paper with Perilous Meatballs recipe written on it. Learn Perilous Meatballs recipe. That's interesting that they're giving you the recipe with the food instead of having to make you eat the food to get the recipe. This chest is empty. You vaguely remember digging through it and pillaging everything in it. Everything it had. You can't remember when. Nope. Now those are some meatballs I'd like to eat. Because it might lead to a perilous bathroom break. So I fought that thing that was in here. Went down there. Back down again. Tear bomb. This treasure chest is on strike until further notice. Dangerously cheesy. That's what Chester Cheetah might say. Leftover meatballs at the staff lounge. I mean, they're probably or a shortcut to a bad time, but I'm glad you didn't eat them. I like it sometimes when I decide to heal in the middle of a fight, just so after the fight I don't have to go in the menu to heal. I'm glad you overcame the temptation, the quote-unquote temptation, that I'm certain you did not have. No regrets. Look, can we just get to the top of this place now? Like, my mind's not in the mental place to sort out this weird three-dimensional maze they're trying to get me to do. Yep, treasure chest that we opened already. That's a path up. Treasure chest we already opened. I really like meatballs too. I think meatballs and meatloaf are perfect foods. Because they're just meat. So, just meat, like a ball of meat. That's just nice. It's efficient. So down is that way. Please don't make me have to double down to go back up. I think it's precisely what they're asking me to do. Down. Down. Nope. The thing is, I've actually been in this tower before in the previous game. I mean, there's no way I would remember, but... One might get lost in the sauce. Sounds like a mysterious bubble.
Care for a rematch?
I should have known that was gonna happen. Monsters appeared. So what are we dealing with here? Fire hate. Okay, Agate, can you... Oops, Agate, almost said his name wrong. Okay, Aggy, let's go. Who's worth killing? Well, he probably won't die, actually. Dealing with monsters. Interceptor, I need you to always correct pronunciation. Candy falls out of all monsters. Why do you think being a monster hunter is so candy lucrative? A pinionster. What can I do? Seriously, dude. Hey, you know what, Punch? You might be right. Well, maybe I should have tried a chain instead. Well, they did that thing I hate. That post attack explosion. Just when you thought you've won. But I can't get a whole area on that, huh? So can I do a chain?
Let's do this.
Don't explode. Wow, and I still get that move, huh? Noise. And we should attack. Not a mint palm. We should definitely kill though. I got that aqua bleed, bruh. Hey boy, I got that aqua bleed. I hate that move. Oh, this is...
You ready for this?
Really? Okay, let's try something else. My God. Okay. So she has Heartbreak. Nothing as bad as crabs. Guaranteed 10 out of 10. Crabs would still be worse than this. Maybe I should try attacking these little boys first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do just one of these.
Come on.
There we go. But it's better than crabs. Don't do the ice thing. Let me get a turn. Thank you. So it's her turn. She's gonna need a tear bomb yourself.
We're good to go.
May I please get another turn? Please. May I please have another turn? Please. No. Done having turns for me. Like, just getting frozen is just like, what can you do? She's gonna die in the next turn.
You wait for this.
Okay. That petrify was awesome. I think that's the word you're looking for. That petrify, when it works in my favor, that's all I needed for life. Okay, let's try morale again. This time, you guys are gonna stand not so close to each other. Alright, so you go ahead and do that dragon edge. That time I didn't get the kill, but that's okay. We want to... Who can we chain? We're gonna get one of those off the map.
Let's do this thing.
So somebody just missed, huh? Okay, so you can NP, but you don't have the ability to do it right now. So you should heal because they're gonna do more stuff to you. Okay, so... This music's really nice, though. Alright, so they're sensitive to fire. I should be able to one-shot that one. So let's aim for the one that's going to attack me next. And you Dragon Edge again. So that seems pretty effective. 791. Did he miss the near guy? He sure did. Okay, so what if we... Why even start? $620. Can I get 2 people at once? Boy, my master strategy is working perfectly. I definitely planned this to go this way. Aqua Bleed. Just like hang out, dude. Don't get close over there because you know what's gonna happen. Ouch. This armor better be worth it. Sapphire Talisman. What happens when you clear out every chest in the world? What will other adventurers do then? Well, this talisman better cure freezing. Talisman created from a type of septium. The wearer's attack and defense will become water-based. Not optimal. It's probably good for circumstances. Situationally good. I'll accept that. So get that treasure chest. Oh, I get to get lost in here for longer. Sweet. Man, that petrifying in the last game was good, though. Okay, so we got up here. Up there. That's the treasure chest that we've seen before. Another up. Treasure chest we've seen. There's the down path. Down again. And there's another up path. Alright. A jump that apparently we can't make as professional adventurers. Oh, you know there's gonna be more bad guys coming out of that treasure chest. The way my life is looking right now, though. No, ebony staff. Ah, nice. You obtained the sword of the ancient god kings. Just kidding, it's empty. Oh, look at that increase, though. Baba Rod. Oh, it's not. My bad. It's not that important. It was only 6. I was comparing it to the practice weapon at 188, and I was like, oh, but alas. Well, I'll take 6. Plug boots. From me? Oh my, you shouldn't have. Must be for him. Improved. Well, it's been a swell. See you again on New Game Plus. Oh, there will be no New Game Plus. Let's see. So that's back down. So I came in this way. Wait, no. Definitely not. Here we go. We made it to the roof. Whoa. It is activated now. That's what I said. It really is active. Just like we heard. Doesn't seem all that dangerous, but let's take the picture and get this over with. I prefer not to stick around here. Right. Okay, so where should I shoot from? To take a picture, use the orbital camera. Move to where you wish to take a picture from and select the orbital camera from the items in the camp menu. Seriously, dudes? Can I just like do it from like... here? Here? Can I just do it from like right up on it? This seems like a good place. So where is that hand? I wonder if this is a bit too far. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought you wanted to get the whole thing in there. I can't see the viewfinder, Estelle. Or is this a bit too close? I need to back off a bit. Okay, here. This seems okay, I guess. What about here? Am I gonna be happy as though? This seems okay, I guess. Let's find a place. What about this diamond? She better get excited. The angle's a bit off. I need to take a picture more straight. Okay. Well, around over here, you get the sun, the light reflecting off. It seems okay. I mean, I get it, but I wish you just have a better dialogue. I'm just gonna do it right here from the front. Deal with it. This seems okay, I guess. Take a picture here. Alright, I've made up my mind. I'll take it. You could probably... I guess she only has one shot she can take. And all done. Alright, let's go back to town then. And no point in sticking around this old wreck. We're going back already? Yeah, that was the plan. There's a problem, Estelle? Not really a problem, I guess. It's just... we came all this way, so heading straight back would be a waste, don't you think? Got an itch to explore the tower? Ask her. If you want to poke around, I'm in. I've already dungeoned over this tower, so I'm gonna head back. Well, no, we shouldn't. Taking up this job's gotta come first, sadly. Afraid that's how it works? Let's go back to town. Let's go. See, I knew they're gonna fast travel me now. Thinking. Thinking. So I guess we have to talk to that dude. He's in the hotel. Hey guys, welcome back. Did you take the photo? Sure did. He better not be giving me crap about the kind of picture I took. But first, let me return your camera. Thanks. And now it's off we go. Or what? Where are we going? To the orbital factory, of course. We gotta develop the photo quartz. We want to see the picture. Aha, true. I'm right behind you. Ah, Estelle, looks like you might have been a little too close with that photo. Phew, I'm done here. Yeah, thanks. Now then, how'd the photo turn out? It's okay. That's all you got, Santos? This one's plenty good enough to use as research material. Would you like to take a look? Yeah, let's see. Thank Idios. I mean, I could have centered it better. I didn't think they were going to get this way about it, though. And I could like put it off to the side and got the background in there. It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. Yes, this is enough to satisfy me. That finishes the job then. Exactly. It's not never properly trained at all. Right? Thank you all so much for all you've done. Climbing all the way up to that tower must have been exhausting. It was. And I died. Two of us were murdered multiple times going up to that. It's only by the power of video games that we're able to live through it. We got some bad RNG. Oh, actually, Interceptor, I'm glad you mentioned that because this is time to save this game, but I was gonna see if I should hang on and just stream some Pokemon directly after this. But that's probably too late for you guys' blood. So I might just play offline for the early parts and then just periodically throw it into Harass Punch. Well, it was kind of rough, but it's all part of the job. Don't worry about it. Aha, thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel better. Alright, it's not much, but please take this. Moon glasses. It's a piece of equipment I picked up with research funds for this expedition. I'm sure it'll be useful if you have to venture into dangerous places. Ahahaha, thanks. Since you're offering, we'll accept. Thanks, appreciate it. No, it's not all that much. Anyway, if you'll pardon me, thanks again for your work. Good luck with your investigation. I'm kind of curious too, honestly. Ahahaha, it's gonna be quite a piece of homework, certainly. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. We'll see you guys later. Yeah, later. Quest Sapphril Tower Photo completed. All that for one quest. Let's see what that equipment is. Prevents poison and blind. Glasses from the central factory that for some utterly mysterious reason also blocks poison. Nice. And nice it is. And I guess that's gonna be a wrap. I'll probably just play Pokemon on my own leg quietly in a very dark room, hiding my own personal shame. But as usual, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you Amazon Princess for hosting me. Thank you Rainy for helping me. Interceptor Punch for just being true bros. Interceptor for helping me pronounce words because I'm bad at book learning. I made the emoticons with and that's still pending. Hopefully they get approved soon so they'll like the subscriber emoticons so we can mess around with those. And we need some 48 flavors of 48 flavors of failure stuff. We need that poppin'. We need some fan art. Which means we have to write fan art about ourselves, which is great. But anyways, as usual, thank you for joining me guys and have a great safe night, and I'll see you guys soon again when I'm streaming other dumb things. Night. And stream now.